So friends, in this video we will talk about binary operation. Binary operation is very basic concept. It's very basic thing of abstract algebra. But many of us really don't know that what is binary operation actually. So in this video we will talk about binary operation. So according to our definition, it is given that if S is any non-empty subset, then a function from S cross S to S is binary operation. This S cross is a Cartesian product. Okay. So let's see an example so we can understand what is Cartesian product and what is binary operation actually. So first example, we have considered the set of integers z and we are taking usual addition, subtraction or multiplication as binary operation on z. And we are also saying that division is not binary operation in z. Let's see why is it so. So here is our z, the set of integers. Okay, we all know set of integers starts from here is 0. Okay, here is 1, 2, here is up to infinity, here is our -1, here is our -2, and here are again elements up to infinity. Okay, so if we took any one element, let's say 2, okay, and let's take 3. These both are the elements of Z. We take the addition operation. Okay, if we add both of these, we will get 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, right? And this is again element of Z. So what we are doing, we are taking one element from Z, another element from Z. We are taking them under the addition operation and we are again getting element of Z. We can say that f is the function from Z cross Z to Z. So this is a binary operation. Let's take more example. Consider 3 plus 2. We are getting 5. Let's take a -5 plus 2. We will get -3. Suppose -10 plus 3, we will get -7. These all are the elements of Z, right? So addition is binary over Z. Talking about subtraction, let's do 5 minus 3. It will give us 2. Okay. Then -4 minus 2. It will give us -6. Then -5 minus 1. It will again give us -6. So subtraction is binary over Z, because these all are the elements of Z, right? Talking about multiplication, consider 2, 3. These both are the elements of Z. So 2 into 3, which is 6, again element of Z. Consider -5 into -3. It is 15, right? It is again element of Z. Consider -2 into 3, which is equal to -6, again element of Z. So this shows that multiplication is also binary over Z. And we are also saying that division is not binary operation. But why is it so? Let's check. If we take 10 and we take 5 and we do their division, 5 and 10 both are integers, right? Divided by 5. If we do the division of both of these numbers, we will get 2, which is again element of Z, right? But if we take 3 and 2 and doing their division, we will get 1.5, which is not the element of Z. In fact, 1.5 is a rational number. It is element of the Q. So this shows us that division is not binary over Z. We have taken some more examples. Consider the set capital N, which is the set of natural numbers. Usual addition and multiplication is binary operation defined on n, but subtraction and division are not binary operation in set of natural numbers. Let's see why is it so. Talking about addition. First of all, n is the set of natural numbers. It starts from 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. It is also said that natural numbers are God-given numbers and others is the work of man. So we are taking any two natural numbers, 3 plus 2. It will give us 5. 10 plus 20. It will give us 30, right? 5 plus 4. It will give us 9. These are elements of natural numbers. These are natural numbers. These are natural numbers, and the operation is addition. Therefore, addition is the binary operation over the set of natural numbers. Talking about multiplication, let's take 5 multiply by 3. We are getting 15, which is again a natural number. Let's take 2 multiply by 10. We will get 20, which is again a natural number. And then if we take 4 multiply by 5, then we will again get 20, which is again a natural number. So this also shows that multiplication is binary over the set of natural numbers. We are saying that division and subtraction are not binary here. Let's see. Suppose 2 is belong to natural numbers, element of natural number, 1 is element of natural number. Then 2 minus 1, we will get 1, which is again element of natural number. But if we consider 4 and we consider 10, then 4 minus 10, which is equal to minus 6, which does not belongs to the set of natural number. It belongs to the set of integer. This shows us that subtraction is not binary over the set of natural numbers. Talking about division, let's take 10. Let's take 5. Doing their division, we will get 2, which is natural. But if we take 3 and 2, we will get 1.5, which does not belong to the set of natural numbers, but it belongs to the set of rational. We can also take 5 and 2. We will get 2.5, which does not belong to the set of natural numbers, but it belongs to the set of this Q. Okay. So this was our definition. We have said the same thing here, that n is a set of natural numbers. Usual addition multiplication is binary over here, but subtraction and division are not binary here. And we have taken the example as 4 minus 7 is minus 3, which is not element of n. Also 3 by 2 is 1.5, but 1.5 is not a natural number. Actually, it is a rational number. Talking about more examples, here we have taken the concept of power set. So we all know the power set. What is the power set actually? Power set is the set of all possible subsets of a set. Let's see what is it. Consider A be a set, right? It is a 1, 2, 3. These 3 are the elements of A. Then what is the power set of A? Power set of A is represented by P of A. Okay? And it consists of all possible subsets of A. So we all know that pi, that is every set, is the subset of every set. So first component is pi, second is 1, 2, 3, then 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 1 comma 3, and the set is itself, that is 1, 2, 3. This is the power set of A. Okay. Suppose S is a set and P of S is the set of all subsets of S, then union as well as intersection of two subsets of S is a binary operation on P of S. Let's see how is it. Suppose S is a set which consists of 3 elements, 1, 2, 3. Then power set of S will be empty set 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's take 1 and 2, these both elements. So what is the union of these both elements? It will be 1 comma 2, and 1 comma 2 is the element of this set. It's here, right? So it's in this. Let's take 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 3. What is their intersection? Here is 1 comma 2 intersection 1 comma 3. Their intersection will be 1, a singleton element, which is here. So this shows us that union as well as intersection of two subsets of S is a binary operation on S. Then we are talking about the 2 by 2 matrices. S is the set of all 2 by 2 matrices. Usual operation of addition of matrices and multiplication of matrices is a binary operation. Let's see. Suppose A is a matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, right? B is another matrix 2, 4, 3, 1. And what will be A plus B? Let's see. 2 plus 1 is 3, 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 4 plus 1 is 5, which is again a 2 by 2 matrix. So we are taking two 2 by 2 matrices, adding them, we are again getting a 2 by 2 matrix. So this is a binary operation. Addition is a binary operation over 2 by 2 matrices. Talking about multiplication. 1, 2, 2, 1. And B, let's consider as 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So AB, what is the product? Let's check it. 1 plus 4, right? This is 1, 3, this is 2, and this is 1. So 1 plus 4, it is 5. Then 3 plus 2, it is 5 again. Here is 2 plus 2, which is 4. And here is 6 plus 1, which is 7. This is again a 2 by 2 matrix. So we are taking two 2 by 2 matrices, we are multiplying them, and we are again getting a 2 by 2 matrix. This shows that multiplication is binary operation over the set of 2 by 2 matrices. So this was the thing which was important for the binary operation. In the next video, we will talk about the group theory. Group theory is very important topic. So please do like, share, and watch our videos. Thank you.